Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. We hope we're not going to have any more technical difficulties like we had earlier this day. We do have a different umpire, which means a different phone, maybe a different network. So the scoreboard at the bottom is probably going to stay there. We'll just have to wait and see, because that has been a challenge so far during the day. But right now, everything seems to be working in perfect order. We are playing on field number 1, varsity field number 1, Toxic Eagles against the BESTER BOM squad. And we want to thank the sponsors for this match, that is BESTER Butchery, as well as Axo Noble, Ben's Mineral Water, Eden Dried Fruit and Nuts, as well as Capstone Credit. I am your commentator, Jurgen Smith, and my company, Bloemfontein Sport Results. You will be able to see all the content on that channel, Facebook and TikTok pages. But right now, it is Toxic Eagles batting first. And let's hope they've got a better match than they had the one before. The division match that was Toxic Bloem, a slightly different team, some of the same players, played against Bloem Bombers, and yeah, Bloem Bombers, I wouldn't say missed them, but yeah, Toxic Bloem wasn't able to score many runs. Maybe they were saving the energy for this match, so we can only wait and see. Opening for Toxic Eagles, Benny Lever, and it says Alvin Potgieter. It doesn't sound right that Alvin Potgieter is playing for Toxic Eagles, but okay, let's go with it. We'll see during the game. Alvin Potgieter, very recognizable with his red beard. And voted BESTER bowling. He did mention before the previous game, the first match that they've played this morning, that he does have a problem with his, I think his right foot, some ligaments that got injured and are struggling to heal. And yeah, that is only hurts when he steps a certain way when he's bowling. Hopefully that will be sorted out soon, and that he'll be able to bowl without any pain. Oh yeah, then obviously the umpire for this match, Chantel, I think her name is Creer, and that was pretty wide, and we can see voter limping, which is a clear indication that he just hurt himself once again, and that caused that wide ball. But he said the pain is only temporary, goes away quickly. When he walks normally and jogs, there is no pain. It's only at that instance when he is bowling. So obviously there can be some kind of a fear for hurting too much, and taking it a little bit easier, causing him not to be 100%. Limping again. But the over is done, and let's see who's coming up next. Toxic Eagles only managed to score 6 runs from that over. Jock Jacobs. That was a bit of a full toss, and the ball is being played straight to Bloem Bombers fielder. Nice. Is that good? Was some appeal here from the side. Arthur Chris saying that was pretty close. This time Benny got a little bit more bat to it. One way to find out whether that is Alvin Potgieter now batting, zooming in on his face, and that is what I'm going to do now. Cannot clearly see with the helmet on. I'm pretty sure we will see in the second innings, when they're fielding obviously without helmets. This is going to be stopped. No 4 runs from that delivery. Just trying to tap the ball enough to pass Arthur, forgetting that there is a player covering behind Arthur if he misses something. Well, that does seem like the stature of Alvin Potgieter. I can't remember seeing him too much in the previous match while he played for the Bloem Bombers, and that's probably why he was saving himself for this match. And the supporters next to the field are considerably less. And that's probably because the guys that played here, they've left. It's only the families of the Bloem Bombers and the Toxic Eagles here. That ball's up in the air, it's not going to be caught. And that is Alvin Potgieter. Definitely recognizable. Just going to have a look at that beard of his, something to be proud of. There's Alvin. He's asking for another bat. There you go. Sorted. Now that everybody's comfortable, now we can carry on with the match. It's nice to see Alvin Potgieter playing for Toxic Eagles. Not used to seeing him play with him. They just in the match just before this one, he played against Toxic Bloem. So yeah, they were enemies. Now they are friends. Sure, Wouter delivering a beautiful delivery there. Causing Benny just to nip a little. You might be able to hear on the audio that the wind is starting to pick up. Blew a bit this morning. Got quiet during the day, and now it's picking up once again. And it's probably because of the heat causing some convection and streams in the atmosphere. Jacobs. That was a quick delivery. Luckily it was stopped. The sound of the gazebo you can also hear because of we were tipped over the fingers this morning for for eating pegs into the ground to anchor the gazebo. We were told to take them out. Gazebo should stand without any pegs into the ground. So without anchoring it, the gazebo is a little bit loose, and yeah, the wind is pushing it around a little bit. But no matter, something that can be sorted out, not something that's going to influence your viewing. Ball being played straight to an defender. Play of the match last week. And Toxic Eagles having a bit of a team chat. Fourth over gone. The match before this one's live streaming just lasted, or the whole match lasted, the whole match was played, but the scoreboard only lasted 5 minutes. 5 overs. My apologies. picks up the ball. Oh, and did he knock the wickets? No, it was also knock the wickets. But they did send a message to the batsman telling Arthur, listen, if you're not going to hit the ball, LBW is on the cards for you, or we're taking the wicket. So sorry for the breaking audio transmission. Just broke up the gazebo. So the sound of the gazebo won't be bothering you anymore. Mainly because the gazebo started to move around with the wind picking up. And the reason I don't have my video camera anymore is because the gazebo knocked over my tripod with the video camera and broke it. And I don't want to do it with the same with this video camera. Mine still needs to be fixed, and this video camera we're using for this now is a lot more expensive than the one I had or still have. Jaco Venter coming in to do his thing. Like we said earlier, he had a brilliant match last week. Got awarded the player of the match. Sprained his finger and still managed to take a catch after that. Batted pretty well. So the squeaking of the gazebo is gone now. Donnie de Meyer. The ball was hit hard towards the boundary, but it was stopped. And touch wood, the scoreboard works beyond the 5th over. So is it really an internet problem or is it an operator problem? But it does seem like the issues that Moapi had this morning are gone. Touch wood. Pretty frustrating getting excited over a match if you don't know who is standing. And that ball was pretty close to the stumps. You can see the reaction on Donnie de Meyer's face. Not so much on Arthur's face. Was hit hard towards the boundary. I think it's Niels Pretorius playing over there. Could be mistaken. Donnie de Meyer stopping that ball. About 30 meters in from the boundary. And that ball went straight through Benny. This ball won't make the boundary. It was stopped about 5 meters in, but there was some backup cover in any case. And a catcher missed. It wouldn't have been easy, but that is 4 runs, confirmed by the umpire Chantel. That was a bit wide, and Chantel confirms it. That ball was hit straight. It can be caught. No, that ball was dropped. That's a pity. Seems like the same as challenges that Bombers had earlier of following the Bloem Bombers along with Alvin. Hopefully that's not the case. Dynamite. Niels boundary. Another huge, and it's about 2 meters in from the boundary. the outside edge of that bat. In defense. And the ball went straight through the batsman. Also catching it with ease. And it does seem like he's not playing with. So oor verhitte toerusting gaan heel waarskynlik dan nou iets van die verlede wees vir 'n ruk tot die einde van die jaar. Maar iets waaroor ons baie dankbaar is nee, ons gaan daaroor praat nie, ons gaan nie jinx nie. Alles so reg, altyd reg, Toyota, nee. Okay. Toxic Eagles met 56 of 65 lopies afgeteken het. Lyk nie asof het verskriklik veel beter gaan in die vorige wedstryd wat hulle teen Bloembombers gespeel het nie. Natuurlik kaptein van Bloembombers daarso is Elvin Potgieter wat in hierdie wedstryd sommer nou saam met hulle speel. Mornay Barkhuizen wat nou tans bal. Skeieregter Chantel Olivier. En dan natuurlijk ek is julle kommentator Jurgen Smit van Bloemfontein Sport Results. Julle kan al ons ons media gaan sien op Bloemfontein Sport Results bladsy op Facebook as ook op TikTok. Dit is sulke tipe dingetjies. So ek weet nie of julle daai gehoor het nie, maar gedeelte van dit is nou maar die wind wat die bal laat swaai in die lug en kan vir of teen jou werk. Wind op die oomblik waai van regs na links met 'n redelike warme sonnetjie op ons neerbak. Windjie koel mens ons 'n bietjie af. Wat bal baie mooi gekol verlede week. Blykbaar in die nette as hulle oefen kolfy briljant. Dit is net asof die druk so bietjie onder sy naels inkom wanneer dit hier op 'n Sondag op die laasmenslands cricket velde is of op universiteits cricketvelde wanneer dit laasmenslands cricket wedstryde is. So ek hoop dit is 'n goeie teken om ons kan sien, gaan hier wel gekeer word. Nee, dit gaan 4 lopies wees. Sweephou gespeel teen Skerby. Vinnige 2 lopies gehardloop deur die kolwers. Ek dink ons kan 'n bietjie uitbeweeg met die kamera skoot. Ek dink dalk 'n bietjie te naby daar. Dit is 'n bietjie beter. Natuurlik die lengte waar die boulders wil is almal maar hulle eie afstande. Ek glo hierdie lyk beter. Nou so. My Parkhuizen se kenmerkende balstyl daarso. En dit is 4 lopies. De bal weer pas daarmee in. Besig met die 13de. Die langste wat die gewerk het vanoggend. Gaan dit hard opneem nie? Want dan jinx dit. Ek hoor 'n vliegtuig. Ek sien hom nie. Dan is dit seker maar waarskynlik 'n voertuig. Interessant wees om te weet waar het man en Parkhuizen daar die gewoonte aangeleer om met sy arms wyd gesprei die balwerk aan te pak mee. Want dit is nie asof hy dit doen om aandag te trek of enigiets, ek weet hy doen dit al baie lank. Maar styl wat hy iets wat hy vir homself aangeleer het, nou wonder ek of het iets te doen het met sy balans. Iets met konsentrasie. soos, of dit lyk baie soos vrou cricket wat hier langs van ons gespeel word. Dit lyk baie interessant. Opgewondenheid wat hulle net gehad het daar so deur wedstryd wat seker so pas gewen is, of 'n paaltjie wat geneem is. Uitroep wat mens hier reg langs hierdie veld hoor vandag hier. Toxic Eagles wat nog so 'n bietjie water inneem. Teken telling van 130. En dit is nie te versmaai nie, dit is seker redelik in die koel. Nou ek het nooit die record knopie gedruk op die Wouter se videokamera nie. Dat kan beteken dat gaan baie meer spasie, of die spasie op die SIM-kaart gaan definitief genoeg wees. Gaan nou net 'n kwessie wees van die battery, maar daar is in elk geval nog 'n battery. So Wouter, wanneer jy hierdie kyk, ja, vraag waarskynlik gerecord het nie. En dan hoe ons nou staan, natuurlik op sy videokamera kan hy nie die puntetelling sien nie. Nou werk die puntetelling pragtig. Toxic Eagles staan op 93 vir die verlies van 1 paaltjie en die 14.1 over. Bernie van Wyk en Tommy Kok wat op die oomblik golf. Bowler Pieter ter Blanche hom lanklaas gesien speel. Hoewel hy mag dalk verlede naweek gespeel het. Dink dit was net 'n lekker afnaweek gewees waar Rudy goed gedoen het en Venter het speler van die wedstryd gewen. En as daai paaltjie gevat, ja, daar het Pieter ter Blanche so pas 'n paaltjie gevat. Tommy Kok wat agter Bennett Swart wat gaan inkom. Kanone van Toxic wat so 1 vir 1 uitgehaal word. Sal ons nou sien hoe Tommy Kok en Bennett Swart hulle gedigte amper sê dit skakelpaar, maar golfvennootskap aanknoop wat weer eens Toxic uit die moeilikheid gaan help. Beide die golfers het die vermoë om groot houe te slaan aanhoudend. Ons het dit gesien in die Bloemfontein wedstryd net voor hierdie ene. Mooi gekeer deur Rudy Fourie. ter Blanche. En Tommy klap die bal, dit gaan 4 lopies wees. Hy gaan nie gekeer word nie. En soos ek gedink het, Tommy en Bennett kan heel waarskynlik begin gemakkelijk voel met mekaar daar so en dalk meer grenshouwe begin slaan. En hy totaal van Toxic Eagles op te stoot en het net so bietjie moeiliker maak vir BESTER BOM squad om te jaag. Toxic Eagles wat nou op 99 staan vir die verlies van 2 paaltjies. Tommy Kok het vinnig vir homself uitgewerk om 5 lopies van 2 balle aan te teken en Bennett Swart, hy staan op 1 lopie van 1 bal en dan rol daar nog 'n bal oor vir 4 lopies. Natuurlijk word dit dan bygetel by Bennett Swart se totaal. Beide kolwers nou 5 lopies van 2 balle en 'n vinnige 10 lopies van 4 balle wat aangeteken word tussen hierdie 2 gedigte kolwers. Gaan die BESTER BOM squad hulle kan opbreek. Nog 'n groot uit daar deur Bennett en dit is 4 lopies. Net vanoggend voor al die wedstryd begin het, is hierdie veld vol kiewiete gewees. En soos die dag aangegaan het, hulle almal maar die pad gevat. Ek sien hier gaan hulle nie wen nie. Nie 100% seker waar die ophou nou is he. Ready for het die bal. Hy wag om te bal. 'n bietjie wye bal en hy is gevoeltas en Henry Vetter keer die bal seker so 25 meter van die grens af in Kelkoner area. Nog 'n groot uit daar deur Tommy. Hy gaan gekeer word. Morne Barkhuizen wil hy bal keer en soms so met die voete en alhoewel dit dalk nou nie dalk so goed lyk soos die ervare spelers wat graag af van hou dat 'n speler sy hande moet gebruik nie, is dit nie 4 lopies nie. Nog 'n opgewondenheid hierso van die vroue cricket net langs aan ons. Wat julle daar hoor? Toe julle wat so vinnig daar die teikentelling opstoot. Nou is dit op 140. Twee rukkie terug was dit op 130. En dit is alles nie so seer net met grenshou nie, hulle het 'n paar vinnige lopies gehardloop ook. So 'n kombinasie van grenshoue en hardlooplopies wat hulle nou hulle totaal gaan laat opstoot mee. Pragtig en gooi daar die morne barkhuise. Ek sien hy gooi die pakies raak, van byna amper op die grens. Die bal word getrek. En dit is 4 lopies. Bennett Swart, 'n linkerhand kolwer. Trek hy bal hier so en die bal word opgetel daar in die biblioteek se parkeerarea. Diep in die parkeerarea. Giet ook sy Eagles kans net om so 'n bietjie water te drink. .2 bilbeerte wat daarmee heen is. Nog net 3.3 wat oorbly. Dit gee vir ons 18 balle wat oorbly wat toch gebal moet word. Bennett wat weer die bal klap en die keer lyk het ons de 6 lopies gaan wees pragtig gehou deur Bennett Swart. Tekenstelling het opgespring na 148 toe. En ek seker hy gaan bly klim terwyl Bennett en Tommy daar op die golfplek staan. Want hierdie is wat hulle doen. Val die twee manne saam. Maak maar wakkas. En ek is seker, dit is nie moeilik om uit te pleis, want die 3 manne daar so nou oorgesels het van die Toxic Eagles sien. Ek voel daar is nie meer baie balle oor nie. Het swaai nou na alles. En of so is die man sy naam nou weer nou op sy naam kom en sê lief om te skreef, steek om stinkie. Andrew Zwegelaar, hy is lief om te skreef, steek om stinkie. teen die wat as hy nie uitgepluis kan word nie. Meyer. Pieter de Blans wat net die bal misvang. Bal wat deur die hande gaan. En dan oor die grensrol vir 4 lopies. De Meyer. Wat baie duidelik maak daar so dat Bennett bietjie vinniger moet hardloop. Ek het 'n paar lopies hardloop gesien, dit gaan nie grense word nie. Dat die bal gekeer gaan word, so natuurlik het hy 'n teiken wat hy nou jaag. Hierdie keer word die bal gekeer. Dit Jock Jacobs. Hierdie bal gaan nie gekeer word nie, dit is 4 lopies. En dit is 'n bietjie van 'n volbal, word hy gestraf met 4 of 'n 6. Chantal dui aan dat dit 4 lopies is. En dit is die balbeurt vir De Meyer. Lyk my dis Jacobs wat nou gaan bal volg. Dit is korrek. 10 balle oor wat in hierdie helfte van die wedstryd bly. Vraag is, gaan Bennett Swart sy 50-tal maak in die 10 balle? Niks aflevering daar deur Jack. Bal wat inswaai na Tommy toe. Weer 'n keer op die 20 bal. Tommy se opsies word min met sulke balle wat hom gebal word. Die bal was 'n bietjie wyd gewees en daar is 4 lopies. Bal is so hoog en nee, het is so hoog en heel. Kom jy die middelveld neer, Henry Venter wat gaan optel. Het vir 'n oomblik gelyk asof die bal baie hoog in die lug gaan opgaan, maar dit was toe nie die geval nie. Toxic Eagles wat 'n vinnige 2 lopies hardloop. Tekentelling wat nou by 162 draai. Ons kyk hoe naby gaan die sonpompie aan daardie bedrag kom. Word gekap en dit is 4 lopies. Nie veel die Tommy gesels nou daar nie. Hy het gou so 2 slukke water gevat en dan gaan ons aan met besigheid. Die helfte van die besigheid is in elk geval so te sê verby. Een balbeer wat oor is. Check us uit al. As hy bal weer verby is, dan is dit Borrey Barkhuizen wat daar staan. Ons kyk wat gaan hy aangevang kan kry, gaan hy nog 'n paaltjie kan neem. Kan hy dit onder daai 162 teiken hou? Aantal lopies. Nee, dis Wouter BESTER wat kom bal. Van die laaste bal weer oor. Ons kyk hoe kan hy hierdie wedstryd afrond. hard geslaan hier na die grens toe, gaan het 4 lopies wees. Prachtige spanwerk daar so deur die BESTER BOM squad. Lyk soos daar nie de Meijer wat die bal gekeer het en basis gegooi het vir Pieter ter Blaans en Pieter ter Blaans het die bal ingegooi na die middenveld toe. BESTER. Die bal word reguit vir Pieter ter Blaans gespeel. Net 'n enkel loopie van daai aflewering. Daai bal was 'n bietjie skeef. Buiten vra om verskoning. Twee balle oor. Dit beteken dat nou na hierdie bal is daar plek vir die home run wat geslaan kan word. Die wat is seker wat 'n home run is nie. Dit beteken as die kolwer 'n 6 slaan, is daai 6 12 lopies werd. Ons het klaar verby die puntetelling gegaan wat ons by die sonpompie gesê het gaan gebeur. Vir 162, ons staan nou op 163 en daar is nog 1 bal oor. Maar dit sal nie baie gelukkig wees as dit vir 'n home run geslaan word nie. Nie dat hom nie probeer het nie. En hulle hardloop 2 lopies. Speler kan uitgehardloop word. Nie dat dit verskriklik saak maak nie. Okay, dit is die beurt gewees van Toxic Eagles. Volgende gaan ons gaan kyk hoe die BESTER BOM squad inkom. Hulle moet 166 lopies aanteken om hierdie wedstryd te wen. Everything is working once again. We can see the scoreboard is still working. It's updated. It's the BOM squad now batting and the opening batsmen are Jaco Venter and Morne Barkhuizen. You might have seen that our view has changed slightly. I think I should zoom out a little. And this is just proof that even when we're not allowed to put up our gazebo or anchor it, we can still sort out ourselves on the side. Don't know why we've got an error message of not Sega. Everything working once again. BESTER BOM squad batting. And all our authorizations are a success. BESTER BOM squad need to score 166 runs to win this match. They do have the people or the firepower in the camp to do it. All they need is a bit of luck and not lose too many wickets. We've seen that the Toxic Eagles, they are pretty good at catching eyeballs. So if I were the BESTER BOM squad, I wouldn't test that. Not like the Bloem Bombers who dropped quite a few balls earlier, the match just before this one. But it's not to knock them, it is just an observation, which became a joke between the two teams on the field in any case. Everybody's got it off there, and whatever happens, okay, we've got that sorted now. Scoreboard is sorted. Donovan's name on bowling. We haven't seen him in quite a while. Actually missed him, his personality on the field. Seen him walking around, but I don't think he played in the matches that I live streamed earlier, or last weekend and the week before that. Oh, and that ball just bounced over the wickets. Tommy Cook trying his luck, hoping Morne Barthuizen just stepped out of his crease, but it seems like that wasn't the case. Donovan being motivated here by Bennett Swart. That was a bit of an off ball, and he's being punished for that full toss with 4 runs. Morne Barthuizen not going to let that one slide. Even Jaco Venter coming to congratulate him for that. BESTER BOM squad require 146 runs from 92 balls. That's a pretty tough task, but it's less than 2 runs per ball. So it's a matter of how are they going to approach this match. Going to aim for 10 runs per over, or just going to smash everything out of the park and try and win this match as quickly as possible. Looks like Donovan's motivation took a knock slightly. And once again he's being knocked around for another 4. Morne Barthuizen is bouncing on that. And if the goal was to score 10 runs per over, they are doing a fantastic job of maintaining that with 7 runs to spare for whenever something goes a little bit awry. And it is a student cruising around with a Harley Davidson. You might be able to hear it on the audio. Now it's Benny Liver. Beautiful statistics there by Monet. 18 runs from 8 balls. Jaco Venter, 9 runs from 4 balls. Just as good. And this ball was played straight and it is stopped by Bennett. This ball is coming straight to Bennett once again. Stop from crossing the boundary about 10 meters in. Two balls left in this over, and that is exactly why the BESTER Masters wanted that 7 spare runs. Now this one's going to be stopped by Bennett as well. That's about 25 meters in from the boundary. One ball left from this over. And this one is going to be stopped by Alvin Potgieter about 10 meters in from the boundary. Even less, maybe around about 8 maybe. But BESTER bomb squad are still on target. 33 runs from 3 balls with only 3 runs to spare. So that was a better over by Benny Liver. Just to get those boundaries a little bit better than the 2 bowlers before him. Now coming to bowl, Bernie van Wyk. This ball is going to be 4 runs. Beautifully played by Mornay Barkhuizen. So Mornay's over is off to a shaky start. Let's see if he can make up with it with the rest of his over. Now it's Jaco Venter falling a little bit behind, trying to double the amount of balls that is received. Mornay Barkhuizen still ahead, 23 runs from 10 balls, while Jaco Venter now has 14 runs from 8 balls. Toxic Eagles fielder has to run a long way to go and get that ball. Almost on the opposite end of the library parking lot. That's a better delivery by Bernie van Wyk. Well, if he keeps it up like that, they might restrict the Bloem Bombers enough to break their spirit. This ball was hit straight towards Donovan Snyman. An experienced player who is not going to let that ball slip by easily. Was Mornay safe? Or is he safe? Looks like it. BESTER bomb squad still on target. And it's been called for a catcher, but no. That was not the destination of that ball. 42 runs for BESTER Masters after 4 overs. Basically, they are on target with 2 runs to spare.
Tactical. Come on, Taki.
Joppie is back, but that doesn't look like Joppie du Plessis. Probably somebody else playing for Joppie. Unless he got some kind of a makeover. Oh, and that was a beautiful delivery. But for now, since we don't have binoculars, we will take it as Joppie du Plessis now bowling. Because Joppie du Plessis, I know, unless he's lost a lot of weight or something. Yeah, let's just leave it there. And yeah, BESTER bomb squad seems to be not holding up to the challenge ahead of them. Basically losing it now in the 4th over. Not losing it, but falling behind. They were trying to score 10 runs per over. Well, they came down to 9 runs per over. see now if they can get back to those kind of statistics we had earlier. Well, it was basically just Toxic Eagles fastening the screws, making it a bit more difficult for the bomb squad to score those boundaries like they seem to begin to get used to in the earlier stages of this match. Huge shot, ask for a catcher, but no, ball is not going to get past Donovan. Only getting some flack here from Bennett. Once again, we've got some students cruising by now, back a flock of students. That shot looks like it's going to be 4 runs. Yes, that is 4 runs. Not a beautiful shot, but it works. Yeah, it went straight through the batsman. Looks like Joppie is causing a bit of havoc here. Some more students flocking by. This time is Alvin Potgieter picking up the ball from all the balls now being played straight. Donovan Snyman has been moved to point. Calling for a catcher, but there is no chance of that being a catch. Bennett Schwartz is stopping that about 10 meters in front of the boundary and returns it to Yopi. I feel if this is Yopi, he's lost a lot of weight. As well, it could be a 6. That's a huge 6. Well done. Right here against the whiteboard. That's a brilliant 6. Jaco Venter showing why he was chosen player of the match last week. This time I think it is almost called a Chinese cat. We played the ball but just got the edge of the bottom side of the bat. Played the ball between him and the stumps. I know that some players perfect that shot and like to play it, but I believe it's a little bit dangerous. I feel it's unnecessary risk to play that shot, and that there are better shots to be played. Even if you just knock the ball so that it can run down to third man, there's always a chance of the third man having a slip up, missing the ball, and trying to do the Chinese cut. I think it's stupid. Yeah, but that is obviously when you do it intentionally. Potgieter. Was he hit hard here towards Cow's corner. It's not going to make it. Stopped about 25 meters in from the boundary. And this time Monet opted to play a safer shot. Monet, now that is going to be 4 runs for Monet. And that's just to make up for that safe shot he played before this one. And then Henry Venter and Monet discussing some strategy, now knowing that they are approaching the 8th over. All wickets still standing. And if they carry on like this, Monet will probably be the first to retire.
Bottom, baby. Bottom.
from this over. There's a huge appeal there. They're not convincing Chantel at all. Now they're trying to intimidate her. Playing their psychological game. You can hear the disappointment of Alvin Potgieter. Is that going to be full? No, Donovan is going to stop it. Mathematically, BESTER BOM squad are doing extremely well. They're right on target. Maybe not in round numbers. This ball is coming towards Alvin. Is he going to catch it? No. And that is going to be 4 runs. Finter just knocking that ball down to third man. Is he going to make it to the boundary? Seems like he didn't. Not according to Chantel. Will this ball be stopped? Yes. 15 meters in from the boundary. This ball is going to Alvin. Alvin dropped it. Alvin can't believe his eyes. He's dumbstruck. They can't believe it. Dropping a ball like that. But it seems like that is the story of today. Many of the players dropping balls that you aren't used to seeing dropping balls. It's now difficult to determine who is going to retire first. If one of them are going to retire, that is Mornay Barthuizen and Jacob Venter, both now in their 40s. Was Jaco stumped? Looks like nearly Tommy stumped him. Though he isn't walking, he's putting in back the bales. So now he's safe. This ball is a huge ball, it's coming towards us. Is it going to be caught? Bennett took that catch. Well done, Bennett. Bennett showing them how it is being done. And that was Jaco Venter not scoring his 50. Mornay Barkhuizen still has a chance, together with BESTER coming in now. We can see he's being backed up by Pieter Terblanche. Alvin is continuing his over.
Hij moet gewoon uit wezen, ik word er
Bezig met die 10de.
Bezig met die 10de. Wat nou smaak?
And that ball just found the outside edge, chasing towards third man, but not a four. This time was a better delivery. BESTER bomb squad moving backwards slightly with every over. If they stuck to the process of scoring 10 runs per over after the next ball, they should have stood on 100, but they're not. 14 runs behind that. This means they are scoring at the moment 8.6 per over. And then for the last 10 overs, they need to score 80 runs from 50 balls. Which is you probably have the calculator with you, but 50 balls It's going to be difficult. There's 10 overs, it's 8 per over. 8 runs per over. So that is what is required. So basically they are on track now. If they, up to now, they scored 8.6 per over. And they just need to continue with those kind of statistics to win this match. Change sides. Now the bowling is coming from the varsity end, which means we'll see the boundaries being hit towards the other end of the field. I'm just going to move this camera again slightly. Just need to keep the wicket keeper in. At the moment that is Tommy Cock. And he's standing close to the stumps because Bennett Swart is coming with a slower approach, spinning the ball. And we see Moana and Barkhuizen not being much closer to his 50. But Wouter is off the mark. At this place I do hope my phone's battery make it. Do have a power bank as a backup, but that will only sort out the live streaming, not the recording on Wouter's video camera, and it will also mean that we have to switch over to phone camera, yes. I feel it's a lot worse than using a video camera. You just can't compare the two. It's like asking somebody to take photos at your wedding with a cell phone. It's just not worth it. And I know technology gets better and you can improve the photos with AI and what, everything. But if you've got nothing to work with, you can't expect to get the same results as a professional photographer image. And I think that is maybe where the phones of today lack the problem of being excellent at anything. They're trying to fit everything into one device, which is convenient. I think that is the best way to explain it. It is convenient. En weet julle wat, ek weet nie hoe praat ek Engels nog nie, want ons is al verby die 10de balbeurt. Ons is nou in die Afrikaanse segment van hierdie ding en praat toch so roinek Engels. En daar is 'n misfield. Gaan dit 4 lopies wees? Jep, dit is 4 lopies. 90 lopies vir die verlies van 1 paaltjie. 11.1 overs. Ja, waarby ek probeer uitgekom het in die Engels is dat 'n voorstel is gemaak om alles te kan doen wat gemaklik is. Maak die lewe makliker. Jy het 'n foon by jou, jy kan bel, jy kan 'n foto neem, jy kan 'n video kyk, jy kan Facebook en jy kan wara alles. Maar kom ons gaan kyk nou eers na, jy sit nou en neem 'n foto van jou. Die ding is nie gemaak vir foto's neem nie. Dis net jy kan ook 'n foto neem met jou foon. Selfs met video's. Jy kan ook 'n video neem, ja, maar is nie gemaak daarvoor nie. So, hy is net goed genoeg gemaak om iemand op grondvlak uit die moeilikheid te help. Jy gaan nie 'n professionele beeld skep met dit nie. En my persoonlike gevoel is, niemand gaan jou baie ernstig opneem as jy nou besluit jy wil nou jou volgende avatar movie maak met 'n foon nie. Dit gaan nie gebeur nie. En ja, foto's, nee. Jy kan, maar ja, dit werk nie. Ciao, checkers het inkom. En dit is Monai Barkhuizen wat sy 50-tal gemaak het. Uiteindelik. Jacobs amper uit oorlê daar so deur Elvin. Agt balbeurte oor in die wedstryd, 40 balle en 65 lopies wat aangeteken word met die 40 balle. Die getalle is besig om mekaar in te haal en ja, beste BOM squad staan nog steeds 'n baie goeie kans om die wedstryd te wen, mits hulle ander kolf soos hulle nou kolf en kop hou. Is nie nodig vir iets flamboyant nie, maar dit maak nie vir opwindende cricket om die minimum te doen nie. Dalk veilig, maar gaan niemand die pres daarmee nie en dit, ja, ek dink ja, hang aan wat jy kom, ek dink op die einde van die dag, die manne kom net om hulle self te geniet, waar daar niks meer fout is nie, en om 'n wedstryd te wen beteken vir hulle baie, want dan kan jy deurgaan na die semifinale en die finale en dan en so voort, en dan baie vir die span beteken, op papier ook, en dit bring so 'n bietjie orde aan die wedstryd. En die gaan 4 lopies wees. Niemand gaan dit keer nie. Die keer is het Wouter Bester wat daar so 4 lopies slaan. Net om die bietjie die opwinding in die wedstryd weer terug te kry. Hopelijk kan hy nog 'n paar van hulle slaan, net om ons ook gelukkig te hou. Ons en die kykers by die huis. Lekker om my veggees te sien. As 'n besigheidsman glo ek, hy het genoeg veggees in hom. En as jy nou reg gewonder het, as ek bedoel by 'n besigheidsman, eienaar van BESTER slaghuis, een van die groot borge van hierdie wedstryd. Beste slaghuis. Capstone Credit, Eden, Dried Fruit and Nuts, Axo Noble, Ben's Mineral Water en natuurlijk dan nee, ek het allemaal opgeneem. Maar dit is die mense wat vir al die toxic spanne al die toxic spanne se borge, Axo Noble, Ben's Mineral Water, Eden, Dried Fruit and Nuts en Capstone Credit. En dan vir BESTER slaghuis, hulle borg dan natuurlijk die BESTER BOM squad. Nou, ek is gereeld daar so by BESTER slaghuis in. En ek kan regtig hulle biltong en droewors regtig aanbeveel. Maar nie net dit nie. Ek voel hulle is so meer as 'n biltong shop. Dit is 'n slaghuis. So hulle het daar so iets wat ek binnekort regtig wil probeer is hulle draai ys T-bone steaks. Nog het gehoor van dit, nog nie geëet self nie. Wel, dit gaan binnekort gebeur. En dan so 'n ander ding, ek weet nie of hulle nog steeds het nie, is hulle kabelami. Mengsel tussen kabanosi en salami. Bitter lekker. En dan natuurlijk dan baie lief hulle chili bites ook. Hy het net die regte hoeveelheid brand in hom. Hy brand jou nie stikkend nie, maar net genoeg dat jy net wil aanhou eet. Biltongblare, net so lekker. En biltongwiele. En natuurlijk het hulle ook die bacon strips. Hierdie bal word in die gat ingeslaan en dit is 4 lopies. Wouter wat nou begin sy stem dik maak daar op die golfblad. Sien die opname op hierdie videokamera is al nog net 5 minute op die memory card. En dan natuurlijk my foon se battery wat op 13% is. Hang nou maar af hoe vinnig hulle die wedstryd wil afrond. Miskien maak hy dit, miskien nie. Maar sou dit gebeur as ons uitsny in elk geval. Ek het 'n powerbank hierso, dan sit ek hom net vinnig oor na die powerbank toe en hou aan met die uitsending. Gaan dalk net 'n vinnige onderbreking wees, soos ons van een kamera na die volgende verander. En ongelukkig kan ek net nie die foon charge terwyl hy op die videokamera gebruik nie. Niks op sy eie, geen probleem. Baie lekker windjie wat nou hier verby kom. Lekker koel, aanduiding dat die nag is op pad. En soos die dag begin koeler raak. Potgieter wat heel waarskynlik nou op sy 3de of 4de wil weer staan. So hy is redelijk naby en klaar gebal. BOM squad 118 vir die verlies van 1 paaltjie. Baie netjies vertoning, hulle wys dat hulle paaltjies val nie maklik nie. Hulle het bietjie vuur getoon in die begin van die beurt, waar hulle vinnige klomp lopies aangeteken het. Dit het 'n bietjie afgeneem, maar hulle is nog steeds op koers. 48 lopies van 30 balle wat hulle nog moet aanteken. Dit is nie te moeilik nie. Nie vir hulle nie. Net moet kop hou. Nie te veel paaltjies verloor nie. Wel, daar is nog 7 van hulle staande, maar hulle hardloop ook uit bilbeerte uit, daar is nog 6 balle bilbeerte oor. Ben het swart wat nou bal. Die bal is hoog in die lug en op. Gaan iemand hom vang? Nee, dit is 'n 6 lopies op vir Jock. Balle wat oorbly, 40 lopies wat gekort word. Planne word weer eens net hersien hier in die regterkant van die skerm. Dit is in Wouter, Jock en Pieter ter Blanche vir daar so by mekaar staan, taktiek bespreek. Lyk baie soos Donovan Snyman wat daar bygestaan het, van geval hy laat wil hulp vra. Al wat hard reguit gespeel word. Die keer gaan hy ook nie gekeer word nie. Dit is 4 lopies daarso. Jacobs wat nou begin oopmaak. Lyk as die BOM squad nou begin moeg raak vir in die son staan en nou wil begin klaarmaak, huis toe gaan. Res van die sondag aand saam met die familie begin spandeer. Maar dan weer ook aan die ander kant, die familie sit hier langs die veld, kyk hoe papa speel, hoe die boyfriend speel, hoe Boeta speel. Sal het geniet om 'n bietjie meer vroumense te sien speel, laasmens cricket speel. Hopelijk is dit in die kaarte vir die toekoms. Hier is dames wat al cricket gespeel het hierso. Ons dink aan Mia, wat in die vroue Protea cricketspanne in nou is. Sy onthou nog haar eerste 50 hierso in laasmens cricket. Battery wat nou vinnig begin leer raak, nou op 10%. Dink nie hy gaan nou vir die laaste 5 balbeerte nie. Gaan net gou hy tripod nader trek, van ingeval het ek 'n boodskap kry, hy wil nou afsit op sy eie rand, kan ek hom net oorsit. Alright, sou iets nou gebeur, is ons reg vir dit. Ons weet natuurlijk. Ja, die videokamera kan nog vir 26 minute nog wys. Ongelukkig die battery van my foon gaan nie nog 26 minute hou nie. Ek twyfel baie sterk. En die powerbank gaan nie veel help om die kwaliteit van die videokamera te probeer behou nie. Nou op 8%. Klank gaan nou verander. Dit is soos ons begin stadig oorsit na die volgende metode van livestream. Ja, maar daar was net 'n oproep wat hier gekom het. R151 wat BESTER BOM squad se besit nou is en nog steeds net 15 balle. 15 lopies van 13 balle. Dit gaan nie te moeilik wees nie. BESTER BOM squad het pragtig kop gehou, ingehaal en dit lyk asof hulle die knoop hierso kan deurraak. Hoopelik hou hulle nie tot op die laaste bal nie. Benny Lewa wat inkom bal het, of ingekom het om te kom bal. Kaptein van Toxic Eagles. En hy is besig om die lopies te probeer beperk. Maak seker Wouter en Jacques se oë is nou al lekker in op die bal. En ja, hulle gaan nie vinnig uit oorlê word nie. Net enkel loopie van daardie aflewering. Wat hulle nodig het om te doen is 'n enkel loopie per aflewering en dan sal hulle natuurlik nou 2 aflewerings waarvan hulle 2 lopies moet aanteken. Ons gaan nie eers meer praat van die home run wat geslaan kan word met die laaste bal op die beurt nie. Want om dit staat te maak, sit jy jouself net in moeilikheid. 2 balbeurte oor, 10 balle, 13 lopies wat aangeteken moet word om die wedstryd te wen. Hierdie een gaan baie naby wees. En hierdie bal gaan uit die hardloopgrens toe, gaan dit 4 lopies wees. Jep, dit is 4 lopies. Mooi skerp byhou deur Wouter. Geef hom 4 lopies. En 'n kap hou deur Wouter en dit is net 'n enkel lopie. En hierdie gaan nog 4 lopies wees, hy gaan ook nie gekeer word nie. Weer 'n keer, die keer deur Jack Jacobs wat 'n pragtige 4 slaan. Net die druk van hulle skouers afhaal. 4 lopies wat nou aangeteken moet word van 7 balle. Daai druk is afgehaal. Weet, die dik tannie het nog nie gesing nie. Maar dit lyk nou baie goed vir beste BOM squad. Hierdie keer word die bal ook hard gespeel, maar die keer is dit direk na veldwerker toe. 2 lopies word gehardloop. En nou moet nog net 2 lopies aangeteken word om die wedstryd te wen. Met die oorblywende 6 balle. Bernie van Wyk met bal. En dit is 'n bal, so wye bal. Een lopie wat aangeteken moet word. En die bal hardloop na die grens toe. Die BOM squad gaan 2 lopies hardloop. As hy, en dit is die beste BOM squad wat die wedstryd wen. Pragtig, wel gedaan. Geniet die res van julle Sondag. Dit is ek, Jurgen Smith, en ons